Hey there everybody, welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. This is Spiraling Helix, and last time we went around quite a lot of these worlds and just cleared up a few things here and there. This time though, I think it's about time we actually moved on. So, even though this is the easier one, unlike over here where I chose the easier one, I'm going to pick the harder one. So, let's go, and I'm actually not going to speed up or skip this gummy footage this time. I always forget the controls though when doing this. I need to fix those cannons though. Like, that's a serious thing I need to do. Anyway, so, this time, if you've played this game you probably know what's going to happen. I'm going to stay on this side. Okay, cool. Didn't accidentally do that. Anyway, so this time we are going to explore quite a short world this time. Should only take up this one episode, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't make it too long then. But there are a few things I am going to show off as well that I've neglected quite a while. I'm so glad I can take a few hits. I'm going to show off gravity, which I didn't do last episode, and I'm also going to show off some of the summon spells, because I haven't actually done that yet, and we've got a few. Anyway, and these Heartless get really close, because I can't really hit them until they're in my face. I think I've got a blueprint now. I have one blueprint. And just destroying everything. If these guys could give me a blueprint, that'd be decent. And this is why I didn't skip or fast forward the gummy ship. What is that? Wow, it's huge. Every time I see this, cause the first time I saw this when I was a kid, when it was in the background, I thought, oh, just a moment, it's a giant whale. It's Monstro. He's a whale of a whale, and vicious besides. Whoa! Zora, get us out of here! Too late! He's gonna swallow us! Anyway, first time I always saw that just sitting off in the background, it always looked like a hat to me. Just this floating hat until it moved. Don't worry, your volume didn't just drop out there, that is just quiet about that, throughout that cutscene.
Hey, Sora! Are you okay? What are you guys doing? Where are we anyway? Whoa!
Oh, you know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us. And for today's weather, expect showers. Oh, heavy showers.
Ow! Who's there? It's me! Oh, it's just Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Pinocchio? Pinocchio, where are you going? Pinocchio! Come on, everybody, after him, quick!
Welcome to Monstro. Now this isn't actually the world we set out for with that 6-star rating or whatever. I want those items that fell. And if you fly the other way, Monstro will actually appear there too. So you don't really have too much of a choice as to where. Sorry, you have a choice as to where Monstro spawns. If you choose to go... Oh, I didn't realize there was a cutscene here.
What have you got there, Pinocchio?
With this, we can get out of here, Father.
Really? With this big block, you think so?
It's true. So, how did you end up here, Pinocchio?
Oh my, so the whale swallowed all of you too? My goodness!
Yeah, looks like it.
My name is Geppetto. I'm Pinocchio's father. When we got separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence. Well, we've all had quite a journey, right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio!
Seems we have to go hunt down Pinocchio, because he gets into trouble a bit. I want that gummy block. Although I guess these guys need more. And I can just return to the gummy ship. I did not think I could. Now, there are quite a few chests in here, but I'm not going to try and get them quite yet. I will a bit later into this world, but not for now. I think we just move onwards, see what this world has to offer.
What are you doing? Come on, let's go back.
You know, Geppetto's awfully worried about you.
Pinocchio, stop fooling around. This is no time for games.
But Sora, I thought you liked games. Or are you too cool to play them now that you have the Keyblade?
Riku? What are you doing here?
Just playing with Pinocchio.
You know what I mean. What about Kairi? Did you find her?
Maybe. Catch us, and maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Oh, come on!
So Riku is being a jerk. Guess we better help him out. But first off, we have a new Heartless. This is the Search Ghost. And of course, these guys have a different color palette than the original version as well, like almost everything. But these guys like to teleport away quite often, and they'll teleport into another spot after that, but they really just get in your face. And you'll see, like, because usually in a few places, one world in particular that we have not been to, you will see them just wandering around as you enter the place. And it's when they see you in a searchlight, hence the name Search Ghost, that they will call other Search Ghosts nearby and start to fight you. And I think that's all in terms of new Heartless here. Actually no, I think there's one more. But I want to head into this way, Chamber 3. And this place is a bit of a maze. It gets confusing quite quickly. So, I think now's a good time to show off our new spell, gravity, which we got sometime last episode. And it basically, it shrinks enemies, doesn't, but then like they grow back. But the main thing about gravity is that it does damage proportionate to how much health the enemy has. So if there's an enemy that has a whole heap of health, then like a large body for example, then it'll do a lot more damage to that than it would, say, if I used it on a shadow. And I think the effects stack if you cast a lot of them at once. That, or maybe that's actually after another effect. And I think that only leaves one more spell in the game for us to get. So again, there's gravity, and you can see how much health that took off him. Just finish him off with the blizzard there. Here we go. And something I've actually been mistaken of recently is that when you, like, anytime you use a spell or anything, I've recently said that damage, like the damage caused by any spell is based off, ooh, please give me bright shards, I do need them, but it's based off your strength. It's actually all based off your mana though, so like, if you have more mana, then you do more damage with your spells, and you can also cast more spells, so it's win-win. Although that's not quite the right phrase for that. Oh well. Don't go in. Good. And as you can see with Monstro, different enemies will spawn depending on how you entered the room. Looks like that thing was healing me. Yes, bright shard, thank you. Anyway, and you can see there's a doorway up there, bit hard to get to though. As I said, Monstro, bit of a maze, and like, it's easy to get lost or like take a wrong path. But we'll see that a bit more once I head in here, I believe, into Chamber 2. As you can see, the names aren't that creative. And just got some air soldiers and probably large bodies, I think, spawn after this. Seriously, just stop hitting me. You guys are probably gonna hear me mashing this X button so often. Probably heard it enough already to annoy you. We'll try and reduce that sound. Die, shadows. Ah, there we go. There's the large body I expected. There we go. Easy to deal with them now. Just like one combo and then a blizzard seems to do it. And I know that somewhere in Monstro there is a blue trinity I need to look out for. I think it's in a different room though. There we go. Blizzara, I should say, does a whole heap of damage. More than I thought. Anyway, heading in here to Chamber 3 again. But this time we're up on a higher ledge, and I do not want to fall down no matter what. Because falling down means I have to go back to Chamber 1. Which is a bit annoying. And if, I believe, I could be wrong with this, I'm probably wrong with this, but a nice way to know which way to go throughout Monstro is basically count the chambers up and down. Because, like, if in Chamber 1, we went from, like, we could have gone to Chamber 1, or, I mean, Chamber 2 or Chamber 3. 3 led us to a dead end, but going to Chamber 2 led us to Chamber 3, and so on. Just die. And now it disappears. Come on, there we go. Come on. And, oh, I think I don't want to try and make that jump. I'm pretty sure we can get back over there in a different spot. Anyway, Chamber 2 up on the ledge here. Well, I want to deal with these yellow operas first, though, before they disappear. And we have yet another new Heartless. This is the oh, that was close. Barrel Spider. And unlike the pot spiders, barrel spiders explode. And they can actually be quite annoying with that. They'll try and charge into you and I wasn't even like just above critical health, I don't think. Yeah, they run into you, they explode, and they hurt a lot. I think if they explode themselves on you, you might get the experience, but you might not, so I'm not sure about that. A nice, well, I guess the dying and respawn gives me thumb shards, that's nice. But a nice thing you can do is, like, what I recommend is use spells, because that kills them from far off. And you'll notice with barrel spiders and pot spiders in particular, only a certain amount will spawn at a time, and only certain barrels will explode. I'm pretty sure I can get this chest if I do this. Oh no! Crap, darn it! So yeah, this is pretty annoying. I'll cut back to up there, because I want to try and finish Monstro in one episode, because it's such a short world. Oh, okay, so I'm back in that chamber before the last one. If I jump on this... Oh, that was close. I can jump on this barrel and jump up here to get this chest. Couldn't do that before because the barrels were destroyed, and I get Dalmatians. Very useful. And we'll be able to get over there later, I do believe. Okay, cool, the enemies didn't respawn, so let's try and do this jump properly. And there we go. Nice. And for that, we get a Mega Elixir. That is, I'm going to say that is the best item that I can get in the game. Item, like, an item that I can use from, like, my item tab. That's what I mean. Mega Elixir, of course, it's same effect as an elixir, which is heals all magic and health to all party members, though, being Mega, which is great. Anyway, onto Chamber 5, just completely skipped Chamber 4, don't need to go there. But in here we have, again, more enemies. You'll see this quite a lot in Monstro if you, like, try and take every different pathway you can. And level up for Goofy, max health, that's pretty good. He already has quite a lot of that. There we go, I'm really low on magic actually. I might try and... I might just go into my menu and use an item when I can defeat this enemy. Come on. I really don't like how search ghosts will just disappear and then you're waiting around for a while. Got plenty of ethers, I'll just use one of them. These guys are spawning in a really, really annoying place. But you'll notice, like, these boxes here, they don't actually get destroyed. So, like, if they're in, sometimes, like, in some rooms they'll be in a decent spot where you can use them to jump to other ledges, which is nice. Anyway, Chamber 6 here. I feel like I definitely missed a chamber. Anyway, got some pot spiders. Just gonna use thunder a bit. Yeah, Arrow will help me from flinching against these at the very least. Oh, come on. Yellow operas are so annoying, or whatever they're called. I think they're operas. Come on! Damn barrel spiders. Goofy just knocks this one away. Oh, Blizzard knocks it down in one hit. That's pretty nice. Now, I believe I can... Okay, so that's a white trinity. I don't think I want to fall down there. I must have missed an entrance to a chamber somewhere, but I'll go down here. And Chamber 4, I believe, is the one you're looking for. That is the last chamber, I think. I'm hoping that I'm right here, but I believe Chamber 4, that's like the chamber that leads to Riku and Pinocchio. And more Dalmatians. Did not expect Dalmatians to be that easy to grab, but we can go through to Chamber 5, or I believe we fell out of one higher up. Or we can go to this one here. Whoa, bright shard, cool. 2 bright shards, sweet. Or Chamber 5. So we have two options, chamber 5 or chamber 5. I don't think I can get up here with this barrel. No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe I can attack? No, okay. So I'll head into this version of chamber 5. And I'm not sure... I think... Okay, this is the one I wanted. I think. Just gonna deal with all those barrel spiders because they can be annoying. And that's chamber 4, right. Okay, so I found the way out. But I want to get all the chests in here. I believe you can get like all but one of them. Just... Search ghosts are so annoying. No, no, no. Darn it, I fell. Although I think we're... No, this... Okay. I fell in the bad spot. You can fall on the other end as well. Because I believe chamber 5, the high ledges, like, it's high in the middle and then 2 of these ditches on either side. The other side, though, happens to be the one with the blue Trinity mark, I think. I believe. Anyway, this way? No, it's... I can't... I think it's this way. Please be this way. This is... Like, you get so disorientated here. And yes, okay, I'm going to go in this lower one now. Because it seems the one a little bit higher up puts me where I want to go. So this lower one... Okay, so this is the other ledge I was talking about that takes you... like the other ditch I was talking about. Which I wanted to fall down, actually. But I didn't. Oh well. Just... These shadows are only appearing like one by one, and it's really annoying. And it's not even a unique Heartless, which is like the worst part. I was just trying to remember what the unique Heartless is. I remember where it is. I'll make a point of that when I get there, although I don't think it spawns immediately, like in this first visit, unlike the others have been, so I'll probably get proven wrong. Okay. So many... These shadows seem to be quite tough. That's the thing with shadows, like... And max AP, that's nice. But the thing with shadows is that they scale up in, like, their stats every single world. Or, like, depending on the world you're in. Wrong one. And I'm out of magic. Guard. There we go. Fortunately, guarded into the doorway, so I can't actually... Oh, maybe I can. Oh, come on. Yes, just. I don't want to go in. Okay, that'll be enough. Anyway, let's grab these. And Mega Ether, not bad. And what do I get here? Thunder Guardy, or something Thunder G. Anyway, and from this we get a cottage. Not bad either. It's an elixir from the menu. Okay, let's just grab this money. Money, money, money. And I believe, yes, with that barrel I can just jump up here. Skip that. And looks like we're going up there later. So, heading on into chamber 4.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you for the Keyblade and his new companions, after all.
I don't care about him. I was just messing with him a little.
Oh, really? Of course you were. Beware the darkness in your heart. The heartless prey upon it.
Mind your own business.
Riku! What's the matter with you? What are you thinking? Don't you realize what you're doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing, Sora. You only seem interested in running around and showing off that Keyblade these days. Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
And we have a save point. And there's a lot of chambers it seems we missed, but I think they open up after we head in here. And you'll see this isn't chamber through here, these are the barrels. All healed up though, so I think I'm ready for this. Got a bit of a mini boss.
You up for this?
No problem. Let's do it.
This is the Parasite Cage, and we have Riku fighting alongside us. And its attacks can be quite annoying. And I know there's a... yeah, you can take them, you need very precise timing though. But if you just kind of want to keep mashing away, and I think... actually no, I'm thinking of something else, but... I just want to keep mashing away. I can always pull back and cure when I need to. And like, when I take another hit I will. And wow, did not expect a tech there. Okay, time to cure. Here we go. Okay, and just keep going. Riku's pretty good. And I guess he's still got some good in him, like trying to save Pinocchio. He did get Pinocchio in this mess after all. Nice stagger there. And I know he's almost dead, but I'm gonna heal, just to be safe. What? Can I magic? And magic didn't go off anyway. But there we go. More health for Donald. Pretty easy, you don't really have to worry about that one. Goofy learned Cheer. Did not expect an ability like that to appear there. But let's check that out. Sora also has some more AP we can spend, but Goofy learned Cheer. Increase the summon's MP gauge, giving them more times and attacks per battle. So basically, summons last for longer. Equipped through the entire party, so I'll equip that and then start showing off summons. Evolution Knight, didn't show this off. Give up MP to give 30 HP to entire party. Oh, so that's a spell. Okay, so it's basically a cure, but it uses up more MP than he actually has, I believe. Oh no, it's exactly the amount he has, but the chances that he'll actually have full MP I don't think are likely. We can equip Treasure Magnet on Donald, and I can equip Stun Impact, and I'll just move this back. I want to keep those ones at the bottom. There we go. And Berserk, whoop, just moved my table. Berserk will stay there. I think that's all, so let's follow them down into the black hole.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio! Please, give me back my son!
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
He is unusual. Not many puppets have hearts. I'm not sure, but maybe he can help someone who's lost theirs.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about Kairi?
What do you care about her?
So now we can see why Riku's here with Pinocchio. But this chest wasn't here before, and opening this gives us a shared ability high jump. This is the introduction of shared abilities, and they don't cost a single thing, which is great. And now we can jump higher, including up... I said including up here. I guess we can't do it from... I know I can get up here, but... at least let me grab on, please. And now the... whoa, camera, seriously. Okay, I know I can get up there. Maybe if I carefully jump on this. No. Oh, I still managed to save myself there. Come on. Oh, I was on at that time. Oh, I'll jump down here. And the water level has gone down in this room. But we do have high jump, which will... I'm just gonna cut this out. This is ridiculous. There we go. Anyway, when you get up here, we can use Trinity Ladder, or the green Trinity mark here. And this will let us grab this chest, which will give us a gummy or Dalmatians. It's a middle shard. Okay, I was completely wrong there. Anyway, just gonna run in that. And now that we do have high jump, we can get to quite a few more of these platforms, as well as with the water level being lower. Scangy. I think, have I covered that one? Oh right, that's the one that reveals the invisible objects. But we have another blue Trinity mark. And, Sora, jump up, thank you. Here we go, and this one, what orbs do we get? Money, cottage, and what is that? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Potion. And really? That gave us like no money. Jumping up here to where Pinocchio first was, he didn't quite clear the contents of this chest. We get a water gleam. Very good item. That is another summoning stone, as the game calls it. And okay. This is a bit of a trickier jump. Oh, I missed an item there. Whoops. I'll take that. Potion. Oh, come on. So this is a bit of a trickier jump. And with the water being... Oh, come on. With the water being lower, this camera is really unhelpful in this area, though. You could have jumped on the platform to the right there when the water was higher, but I don't think you could have jumped higher up from that platform without high jump. Yeah, it looks like. Okay, so you want to grab onto that. So I could have swum onto this before, but I won't be able to get up here, especially to that top one there. And this lets us get another cottage, not too bad. And I think it's just that chest over there now. So almost done. I want to go off this way. And I believe I can make this jump easily. Yes. Cool. Don't... No. I'm not falling down that far again. And give us this. This is a Dalmatians. There we go. I was expecting that to come up soon. Okay. I thought there was a platform there. And I think we'll just head off this way or save anything we didn't get for a revisit. There is that white Trinity mark. And... oh, okay, I did not expect these guys to spawn now, but new Heartless, this is the blue mushroom, I believe. Now, these mushrooms, before I hit them, they really like being in the air, as you can see, and you'll get more experience points for keeping them in the air for longer. So I'm going to use Arrow, hopefully that'll help me. And it's a bit hard in this room in particular, because they do like hit the roof of something, or when you knock them up into the air, they go higher up. I'm never good at those, like those mushrooms. I can never get high points or get the materials from them. I assume you need those materials in order to actually make some things in the item synthesis. Hopefully not, because then I have to actually get them somehow, which will be a whole lot of fun for me. But let's actually show off the Heartless that are in this room. It's just the same Heartless we've seen throughout all of Monstro. But there is one thing I am going to bring up about Monstro now. And I could save this for a revisit, but you guys might come back here before I do my next revisit anyway. So I'll bring it up now, and then I will also talk about it a bit later, like when I'm doing the revisit. But with Monstro, he's a very interesting whale in that he likes to eat a lot of things from every single world. And every time you decide to come back to Monstro, you will find different Heartless. Now you can find almost any Heartless that exists in the game in Monstro, which is quite surprising. But yeah, that's actually all I really wanted to mention. And as I go, I could have sworn it's air soldiers I see more, or maybe that's actually a good example of different Heartless appearing here. And I'm just gonna pause the game and check something right now. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, I thought my phone was going off. Turns out it was just like a doorbell from like next door. Anyway, these seriously spawn in some nice spots. Oh well, Blizzard seems to be quite effective. Oh, okay. I was right. There are air soldiers here. Now, on each of these platforms, you'll usually find some Heartless that spawn. So I'll try and kill all of them before we head up to the top. And just so you know, there isn't much else to see in Monstro. Like, we're actually pretty close to the boss of Monstro. And Monstro, again, interesting world, it doesn't actually have a keyhole. So it's sort of a mini world. Not quite like 100 Acre Wood though. And that's Tornado. Okay, that was Tornado. I finally saw Goofy use Tornado. Oh, that was so hard to see on camera. And Mega Potions. So these guys drop healing items. Now, the platform I'm on now, I want to be really careful about jumping down because, it's not jumping down, jumping up. Because I believe I can actually move on into the next room. So, the load zone for the next room, as you can see, it's just up. So, it's the stomach. So, all you have to do is jump high enough. That's all you have to do to trigger the loading zone for the next room. But I believe there's like a couple of platforms I haven't, no? Like here. That's about as high as you can go. Anyway, through here, I hope I'm healed. I should have checked.
Hey, let Pinocchio go, Riku.
A puppet that's lost its heart to the heartless. Maybe it holds the key to helping Kairi. How about it, Sora? Let's join forces to save her. We can do it together. What? You'd rather fight me? Over a puppet that has no heart?
Heart or no heart, at least he still has a conscience.
Conscience?
You might not hear it, but right now it's loud and clear. And it's telling me you're on the wrong side.
Then you leave me no choice.
Pinocchio! Pinocchio!
Jiminy, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I guess I'm okay.
Huh?
But we're not done with this guy. This is Parasite Cage, fight number 2. As you can see, he has a lot more health. And you really want to be careful in the stomach. That weird glowing substance all around him is I need to heal. Is extremely deadly. Like, it'll like give you a poison effect of some sort. But you want to attack this thing in the middle. This is how you do a lot of damage, like by stunning him there. You can also like take him or stagger him, which is nice. It's hard to like... Ooh. Okay, so I'm looking out for one attack in particular. So I said that weird substance off to the side really hurts. And... Oh, get off. Okay, Parasite Cage has a certain attack where it actually... It grabs some of that substance and sprays it at you. And that is a terrible attack. I'm just gonna dodge that one. Anyway, but a safe place to be throughout this fight is actually up on those platforms around the edge. He can't hit you. Okay, this is the attack. Just gonna jump around him for that. The back is invulnerable. You can only hit the front, which is why I like facing here. And I still have plenty of magic, so I'm good with healing. Oh wow, I'm surprised I didn't get hit there. Cool. It's a bit awkward changing to the target in his mouth. But we're going good. He's almost down to 1 bar. I think he had 3. So it's going... dodge that. So that attack there, it's a bit like the Cave of Wonders breathing fire. That's how, like, that's a good scale of how much that'll hurt. Like with what level we were at there and what level we're at now. And I think I'm good without using Cure. Oh, that was a good time. He was about to swing into me there. Come on. And he drops health ons whenever you attack that center bit, which is nice. Here we go. I'll let him get 1 attack in. There we go. And I'm actually going quite well with this. I'd say this is a sort of average boss fight. He can be a lot of trouble, or he can be easy. It really depends how you manage it. And like, I'm just mashing the X button here, and you tend to time some of the attacks. As long as you play it safe with your health, you'll mostly be fine. And he's almost down. Come on, come on. He won't collapse, I don't think. Oh, if that hit me, that could have been bad. That's where Leaf Bracer helps. But more items, Treasure Magnet, Strength and Defense for the other 2. And that's it for Monstro.
Riku! Riku, where are you?
So, Kyrie's like a lifeless puppet now?
Precisely.
And her heart was...
Taken by the Heartless, no doubt.
Tell me, what can I do?
There are 7 maidens of the purest heart. We call them the Princesses of Heart. Gather them together, and a door will open to the heart of all worlds. Within lies untold wisdom. There you will surely find a way to recover Kyrie's heart. Now, I'll grant you a marvelous gift. The power to control the Heartless.
Soon, Kyrie. Soon.
I sure hope Pinocchio and Geppetto are okay. Yeah, hopefully they landed safely somewhere. Riku. And with that, we have finished Monstro. There are still a few things there, but after finishing Monstro, no matter which way you went, it will bring you back to Agrabah. And now... Oh, actually, I think my magic is as good as Donald's now. No way, not in a million years. Why don't you go see Mel and work more on your magic? And there's a new tournament at the Colosseum. So, we now have we now have every spell in the game available to us. Of course, we do need to upgrade them all. And a new Colosseum tournament. So seeing Merlin's also another thing we'll want to do. It's weird how this like bar of light. This wasn't here before. It is now, even though we can't fly over there. But Monstro is now over this way, and you'll see that symbol just means we completed it. If I went this way, Monstro would be over here, and every time I fly past Monstro, it's a 50-50 chance that he will actually appear and swallow the ship. If I warp to Monstro though, it's a 100% chance he will do it. So I think I'll take a normal drive here and hope for the best. If he does swallow me, I can just fly out, and my gummy ship will be here, so I can just go straight here, as opposed to starting again from here. I debated doing the revisit now that we have all spells, new tournament, and like there's actually already quite a few things we can do, like in Traverse Town and Olympus Coliseum, but I decided to do it last episode. Anyway, let's end this. It's been quite a long episode. So, next time in Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, I will venture off to one of these worlds. I'm thinking of actually going to this world in particular, just because it is easier. I only went this way because I want Monstro to appear here as opposed to appearing down here. Because some of the gummy missions I've read about, like this route in particular, is one of the hardest gummy missions in the game, and if Monstro is here, that's 50-50 chance he can't even do it. Anyway, so next time we will explore this world over here. So this has been Spiraling Helix, signing out. Bye bye.